Hi everybody, Richard from SharpshootingUK here. What I'm going to be doing today is simply comparing a cheap tactical bag. I got this one from Deben, I think, in the UK, but they're available in almost identical guises. Makes me think they might come out the same factory. In the UK for about 35-40 quid, something like that. Then I've got the premium AIm 55 bag above it, which is at least 3 times that. And I'm going to tell you my impressions of having just received the AIm bag, having used the cheaper one for some years. And I'm also going to dispel some myths about what will fit in and what won't by putting my various rifles in and showing you how they go in, because I've got little compact 1022 and Marlins right up to 30-inch, you know, bench rest barrel long rifles, so, and everything in between. So I'll show you what fits and what doesn't, with moderators and without, and then you know where you are. The model in question here is the AIm 55. All of them are the same, exactly the same. It's just the size that varies as the numbers increase, the size increases. So the AIm 60, I believe, is the biggest, and down from there. Let's have a look. First things first, the cheap bag. I'll just zoom in a bit. Okay. Okay, starting with the cheaper bag, you've got pockets on the outside, big pockets here, big pocket there, quite sizable this, you could get a box of bullets in there, long thin pocket there. Inside you have a band to hold either the butt or the bore straight, sleeve there. These nice strong Velcro handles, and another securer at the end here. Good padding. It's nice and well protected. Got no problems with that. Shoulder strap here, which you can adjust. It worked fine for me. The problem is that the zips went pretty quickly. I thought, even for a reasonably cheap bag, I thought they went pretty quickly, and I didn't abuse it massively. That one went, and then the main one went. And then the other day, I'm in the car, put the Marlin in it, left it open because that's my only choice. I chucked my big gong into the boot, big metal gong, took a huge chunk out of the Marlin stock. So I'm like, right, that's not good enough. So I looked at this AIm. Well, I wasn't really inclined to spend that much money on a bag, I've got to say, but my God, this thing's well thought out. You've got lots of big pockets, but the zips, I mean, they're just, you see the size of that thing? It's like 3/4 of an inch across. The stitching is uber. No corners have been cut. Everywhere you look, you think, oh, that's beefy. But you've got this very clever slot for your rod. That holds the butt of the rifle, takes the weight off the zip. And then you've got these all the way along. And you can adjust where you put these and adjust the size of them. And there's 1, 2, 3 of these to perfectly secure your rifle. And then you do these up, and it takes the weight off. And the padding and the build construction is just absolutely Savile Row, it really is. On the back side is a large pocket. Again, you've got these everywhere. Makes it more versatile in your options. But inside this pocket is 2 shoulder straps, very nicely made, with an adjustable flexing sternum strap like you get on a Camelback hydration pack, plus a waist band, so you can really adjust this. But what impresses me, you've got a metal loop there, really strongly secured in, and then these proper metal connections. You can see where the money's gone. Everything's adjustable and very well thought out and very strong. So that enables you to sling this on your back, and comfortably too, and the weight of the rifle inside is held down securely. It doesn't flex, it can't rattle about, it absolutely cannot pierce through the zip because the zip isn't taking the weight. It's very, very well thought out, and there's oodles of room in there for your bits and pieces, including your cleaning rod, which is very cool. What I'll do now is I'll try various rifles in it so you know what the 55 will fit in it. Okay, we'll start with the smallest. This is the 1022. 16-inch barrel. Okay, you've got a foot to spare there. So, 1022, even with a big mod on, not a problem. With a 20-inch barrel and a mod, still going to go in. So, rimfire, check. Okay, this one is a 21-inch barrel Tikka 590. So, fairly common sort of varminting and fox type of length. Oodles to spare there. I'll put the moderator on and that will still go in. Okay, so even with the mod on, 21-inch barrel, probably up to 23, you're going to be alright. Okay, this is my RPA quadlight 204, 23.5-inch barrel. I'll put it in with the moderator off and then on. Okay, that's without the mod. I'll put the mod on, see if we can squeeze it in. I could get that in loose, but not if I wanted to carry it and have the butt secured by the sleeve there. If I put it in loose, it'll go in. So we're getting to the limit of what the 55 will do at 24-inch rifles with mods on. But why you'd leave the mod on, I don't know, but just for the sake of science. Yeah, that goes in comfortably enough if you don't put it in the container there. And bear in mind, of course, you've still got your 3 straps. So realistically, I could get that mid-size rifle in with the moderator. Okay, now for the 284. So full-on target rifle, target stock, 30-inch barrel. Okay, so no good. You'd need the 60 if you've got beyond, in a really big rifle, beyond about a 28-inch barrel. You're going to need the 60. Okay, so my 30-inch barrel 284 doesn't go in this bag, but that's not the rifle I bought it for. So really big target rifles go for the 60. So the features from the top, apart from outstanding build quality from top to bottom, make no mistake about that, are you've got you've got a sleeve that holds the rifle, keeps it off the bottom there, off the zip. You've got these adjustable panels where you can put your clips through, so you can hold the rifle at the most comfortable place on the rifle to secure it and not mark it. Okay, you've got a central rod area for putting your rod, which is really clever, and that must strengthen the bottom of it as well. When you zip it up, there are then these clips that take the strain off the zip. There is a reinforced dragging sleeve, which I'll show you now. For the military boys, I'm sure this is important. Again, all with a view to take strain off zips. Then you've got very large external pockets with very strong zips, which open wide and have all these loops in so that you can stow your kit. And this one's got these car seat back type baggy elasticated things. On the back we have a haul handle, and inside this pocket, all this is stowable, inside that big pocket you've got adjustable ergonomic shoulder straps with a sternum belt, very beefy clasps here that look like they'll last 20 years in a jungle. All adjustable so that you can carry the rifle, as I'll demonstrate shortly. I'll just lift these up so you can see them. That's the sternum strap. And there's your shoulder straps. And I've tucked here the waist strap away. And I'll stow the rifle now and show you how you can carry it. It's as easy as a rucksack, really. Okay, so to carry your rifle, put it in. Okay, in the butt securing area. Yep, you can see that on the camera. Right, good. That goes in there. You move your straps to where's best to secure your rifle, and obviously you can configure this optimally and adjust them just right. Okay, so rifle, the weight vertically is off the zips. Okay, now zip up. This front section, there's probably a knack to it that I haven't learnt yet. That's a bit quicker. Yeah. Beefy zips. Okay, and then we've got these straps, clip straps that take the weight off the zip. Again, adjustable for the width of your rifle. Tuck in the tail there. Okay. Zip up your pockets. Double zips on everything so you can get them nice and convenient. Okay, turn it over. Now I'm not sure how we're going to get this on camera. let's lift up a bit, about there. Okay. Do your sternum strap, sling it like a rucksack. Belt, the waist. Definitely you can see that. And that really is pretty comfortable. And you can take that to where you need it to go, which you flat out can't with a hard gun case. So brilliantly thought out, in my opinion. Yes, easy as a rucksack. Weights off the zips, and you can take that where you can't take a hard gun case. And more kit too, in that you've got a lot of room that you don't really have in a hard gun case because you fear it'll rattle about and smack into something. Here everything's separate and padded. So yeah, dead easy, really impressive, really strong, stiff, very well made. I'm a big fan of AIm Fieldsports range mat, which they sent me to use, and I use it constantly, and it's absolutely essential. Again, a lot of money, but when you get one, you realise that you really should have got one before. And I urge anyone to don't buy cheap, buy twice, get good kit, and it really is well thought out. This AIm stuff is it's primo. Okay, now possible flaws, not that I've used it for very long, but possible flaws are, whilst this is heavy duty and it's going to resist the rain, I imagine there's military applications where this will be dragged over wet ground. I would never conceive of doing that, but I'm sure someone will. Now, it isn't waterproof in that where the zips terminate, okay, there is a flap. Try and keep my shadow out of the way. There. So that's the bottom of the gun bag, and the zip is there. Now you can tuck that under, and when it's all done up, it sits like that. But that ain't waterproof by any standards. The material might be waterproof, but with regard to its sealing and integrity, again, zip comes down, and there's a gap there. So water would flow in pretty instantly if this was submerged in any way. Not a big problem, but just FYI. From the outside, here's the end of the bag. Zip comes down. I'll get my shadow out of the way. That's the floor of the bag, and that's a hole. Okay, so you could probably plug that, but you put this in a puddle, your rifle will be wet in 10 seconds. Other than that, I can't see anything that I don't like. I've also just discovered that drag section reinforcement at the front here with the clips, it's removable. So if you're not dragging it, or you don't need the reinforcement because there is a drag handle on the front anyway, that extra bit you can take off. So that's convenient.